few things done. So yeah, and
Okay,
I'm here
cool.
ready to hang and see if I can help someone out.
Nice. Adam just joined. Hey, Adam.
There we go.
Hello,
So,
sir. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I have a little connectivity issues, so you know how it is.
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
all good. So Adam, my friend Lewis is on the call. I've known him for a long time. And, oh, wait, hold on. Somebody else just joined.
We
Edward.
got Ed Smoker coming in.
Yep, I have no idea what I'm coming into, but here I am. How are you doing?
Great, man. Good to see you. We were just getting introduced. We were just introducing everybody. So, Lewis, how do you know Lewis?
Oh, man. We have the same circle of friends, and he's a photographer. Yeah, so, we've connected on that as well. And Lewis, just to tell you a bit about Adam, Adam is my business partner. I've known him for over, 8, 10 years now. And yeah, so he helps me run the gym.
I do my best.
Yeah, we run it together. So cool. I was telling also Lou about like our online training and stuff like that. So
You're right.
he may be interested in that.
Let me introduce you guys Ed Smoker, Esquire.
Mm-hmm.
Ed is my attorney. He helped me close on my house, finalize my house where I'm sitting in the backyard right now. So I wouldn't be here.
Yep.
Ed.
Nice.
Hey, Alphonse.
Most of us
Hey,
would
Ed.
not,
How are you?
none of us would be here if it wasn't for Ed. I mean, he holds the fabric of the
No. That's God's work. That's not me.
Nice. Good job, Ed.
There you go.
So why we're here? We're here to screw around as much as possible.
Perfect.
Amen. Always good. It's a sunny, beautiful day in Connecticut. I'll say that.
For sure. Did you guys, anybody have anything that they wanted to ask or bring to, this is hanging with the trainers. So if you're not a trainer and you're hanging, we hope that, if you'll gain something by being here, or at the very, if you have a question, ask us and we'll get into it.
Oh, always, because there's so much to do, and just not only motivationally, but physically. I need, actually, Adam, I wanted to find out how the hell do you go about getting any type of weight equipment? My daughter says, and I've been trying it on Prime, I've been trying it different ways, finding a 25-pound set of dumbbells is, what's the word I want to use? Impossible.
Yeah.
So, Ed, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Home Depot together. All right? And we're going to just find bags of sand. We're going to find pieces of metal. Maybe we go to a scrapyard. We get ourselves an old axle from a pickup, an axle from a pickup truck. You can pick those up. You can drag bags of sand or tires, old tires. I don't even want old tires laying around your house, but you can have some stuff that we could probably go to a junkyard and we could find some stuff, make you a junkyard workout.
There's a place called the Joey's in Norwalk. That's a good idea. In Norwalk, there's a place called the Joey's that has stuff. Once in a while, I go to.
You might think this is ridiculous. You might think this is totally silly, but in Connecticut, one thing we got plenty of is rocks.
No, that's a real thing. In Iceland, yeah.
There's a whole thing to just picking up rocks and throwing them and stuff. Like, I mean, you got to make sure your neighbors don't see you. They might think you have anger issues, but you just pick up rocks.
I got plenty of those around. That's for sure. Big ones and small ones.
So you start just you pick one up, do a lap around your yard. See if you pick another one up, go do a lap around your yard. The biggest rock you can pick up, throw it up on your shoulder, like Atlas.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Improvise a little bit. That's not bad.
Another suggestion is that on Amazon, you can still buy exercise bands, and they have a good variety now. So you can attach to the door. Some of them even have the resistance listed. So 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds and such. and then you could switch out the bands, attach it to the door again, so you have something to pull on that won't like damage furniture, and it just adds a different set of variety for you.
So I got a steel beam in the bottom of my house, several of them, and and I don't know what the weight of my resistant bands are. I got a purple one that's pretty thick, and then I have another one that isn't, that so I've been using them for squats a little bit, but other exercises, I don't know any other exercise to do besides that kind of stuff on it. Something like pulling back, that kind of stuff.
Well,
so how are you guys holding up with your clients?
I mean, it's a battle, right? It's like it's as if somebody set a bomb off and everybody just scattered. We really have to chase after people, remind them that we're here for them, and then try to bring them back. And they're usually kicking and screaming because it doesn't fit into their parameters of what they're supposed to be doing to work out. Like, this does not look like a place to work out behind me. We picture mirrors, white walls, racks of dumbbells, pristine stuff. Picking up a rock does not sound like exercise to me,
Now it does. So are you still doing your exercise that Rosemarie's attending?
Yep, Alfonso is as well. Alfonso, when did you see Rose? Rose has been injured, so she hasn't been coming, but go ahead, Alfonso.
Yes, I've been working with her regularly. She just had some foot surgery, so she's out. But I sent her some stuff to do, and actually, I'm gonna check in on her and see how she's doing.
Fantastic.
So you do that at what? At 7 in the morning?
We do 7 in the morning, but I also have a Saturday morning at 8 a.m. class, and yeah, we do it. We do a combination of body weight stuff. She has some dumbbells, so we do some exercises with the dumbbells. If someone has bands, we can, as Gary was mentioning, bands. If someone has bands, we can use those as well.
Okay. Well, I'll try to join in one of these days.
Gary,
always busy.
Gary, you could look at this. We could look at this stuff afterwards, and we do want to make sure that this is a hangout and not like a place for us to try to sell our services, because then people won't feel comfortable coming if they know that, like, hey, yeah, you go to that thing, it's a trap. They try to sell you stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll send you some links to some resistance bands.
I think 3 months regulation.
What's that?
After 3 months of being trapped, we could all use a little motivation to do something a little bit new. I've been doing, yoga stuff and some planks and stuff that I normally do, but a little refreshing ideas are good. I love it. I'm going to go out there at 6 in the morning and lift rocks. What a good idea. I'm not kidding. I tell you, right now, I've become an inveterate gardener. I don't know whether you can see where we are at the moment, but dear old Adam has the same kind of thing that I have. It's a high maintenance yard, is what it is. So you got to keep on getting out.
Well, that'll keep
flexibility is important.
Well, no, hey, any activity is great, but then if we start saying, like, we want to, it's kind of repetitive, bending over, it kind of kills your back. You're going to need something to kind of reset everything, fill in the blanks between what you were doing, right? Gardening.
Well, you guys must be excited. At least you're starting to get to the point of maybe getting open at this point, right?
Possibly. In New York, the gyms aren't open yet, and they're not part of the phase 4 process of opening. So it's on, we'll be notified when that happens. But again, we have such a unique location that it's going to be super safe, and it's not the traditional big box gym. So there's potential for us to open up earlier than when the rest of the gyms open up.
Yeah, I was going to say you should really look into that, because the city council's resolution that they had out specifically outlined that smaller places can actually get going earlier, absolutely. I've had some clients who've been looking at opening small boutique places, and they've been able to do it. And no one's coming down on you unless you have a really nasty neighbor. Nobody's going to really come down on you for doing this kind of stuff. My gym in Connecticut has opened now. It's the Fitness Edge, and there is no way in hell that I would go to that gym at the moment because they have too much clientele, too many people. But a smaller place. Friends of ours belong to a more boutique kind of gym, and I said, "Aren't you afraid of going?" And they said, "No, because there's never anyone in the gym when we go." And so that makes a lot of difference, and in perception too. You can play the boutique thing a lot.
Yeah, we could definitely play that to our advantage. And so Lewis, he's in California, and he is part of Gold's Gym, and they opened up. And it's interesting because the way they're operating now, it just seems like they're just trying to do what they can, right? Because you can walk in with a mask. You have to have a mask on. Initially, this is how it was. You had to walk in with a mask on, and then you could work out without a mask, which kind of defeats the purpose. But he just let me know that they have now enforced it that you have to wear a mask at all times, I guess, because, they can see the flaw in the whole logic of it. But then again, who wants to be on the treadmill wearing a mask? So
California just had the highest single day incidence since the COVID started. They had 6,000 new cases yesterday.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's crazy.
California is spiking. California is peaking right now, so they're going to need to shut everything back down again.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've moved ahead of Florida.
In the gym where we are, they're making you wear gloves too.
Mm.
Well, ultimately, the other thing is, Ed, we're looking at this as a whole new reality. Like, as far as we're concerned, the big box gym era is over. It's done.
I agree.
They never wanted you to come in the first place. They just wanted you to get a membership so they could take your money. If everybody showed up at the same time, you'd be wall-to-wall people.
Yeah.
And that's why I always went at the early hours. So they would open up. We finally got them to open up at 4:30 in the morning so that I could get there, do my workout, get a shower, and then get on a train that was either a 5:30 or a 6 o'clock train.
Wow.
And then get into my office at 7 o'clock. Well, it really pumped you up. I'm going to get out of the sun a little bit. It really pumped you up. And, you got to do that. And then you got a little bit of a nice little endorphin now. You work in the office. So it worked. But now you can't take a shower at the gym. Can't do half the facilities at the gym. I agree with you. I think they're going to have a real hard time coming up.
And even when it comes back, by the time it comes back, you're talking about like 6 months, 9 months, maybe a year from now. And then even then, people are going to be a little shell-shocked. We're going to try to build a whole new business by that time. We're going to have like this, what we're doing here, this is like one of our bricks in the foundation. We want to have a forum that's open for people to come and chat with us. We might have to have one of these every day of the week if we start doing it the way we're thinking about doing it. And what it'll do is it'll support an online version that would be like an app that you can see on your phone, and then all the exercises are there for you, customized. Like, for example, what I could do, or what we could do, is build something for you that had all the videos of all the band exercises out there, and build you a program, and you could just go to town with those bands. Forget the rocks, or both. I'll go shoot videos right now of me carrying rocks, and I'll show you what to do.
There you go. That sounds like a plan.
Your guns are a little bit bigger than mine, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm having a tough time, man. I'm having a tough time,
Yeah. Oh, Lou's just joined again.
Fellas, I gotta go because I've got a 5 o'clocker. So I'm gonna say hi. It's great meeting you. I'll come back.
Good to meet you.
I'll see you guys again. Take
great,
care.
Ed.
Nice.
Here, get motivated, Ed. Go grab some rocks right now. Go get a set of rocks, put a few on each side, and go.
Lou, I like the Matrix background. You should have kept that on.
Oh, yeah. I just got home, so I switched to my home computer.
Oh, gotcha. Nice, nice. Cool, man.
Lewis, what's your take on all this?
I definitely felt weird, especially like that nobody was wearing masks. I felt uncomfortable, but I felt like I just needed to get back in there just for mentally, not just physical.
Of course, yeah. It's huge.
So
Did they limit?
I've been
Did
carrying.
they-
I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying they've been giving out like rags and like spray bottles. So I've been taking and carrying everywhere, just spraying before and after I do a workout. Just trying to take.
Did they limit the number of people that were able to come in?
No, I haven't seen any limit of numbers. But that's why, because I was going to LA Fitness, so I switched over to Goats because I figured it'd be less people and a little more cleaner.
Okay.
You didn't like what you saw at LA?
I mean, well, before COVID, when I was going there, it wasn't like the cleanest gym. You know, they didn't really take all the precautions.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. What's
The
your
bathrooms were always dirty.
sorry, buddy? What'd you say?
Oh no, I was saying the bathrooms were always dirty at LA Fitness.
Ugh.
Yeah, not cool.
Yeah.
What are your current goals? What are you trying to do? Just get back in the swing of things? Is that the goal, or?
I'm trying to go back at full first like I was before. So Gary hooked me up with a program. It was like a 6-day-a-week program, mostly on lifting. So right now I'm back following that program.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah, I wrote him something up, sent it to him. It's been working out so far.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's great to be. That's the only thing about being at home. And I mean, I'd love to think or see Ed, go pick up some rocks, but it's not the same as just like the kind of like the convenience of being able to like grab a dumbbell that weighs 40 pounds, then grab a dumbbell that weighs 50 pounds. Like there's just something that's like you don't have to think about it. There's a lot more to confront. You almost have to be in shape first before like rocks are almost more advanced than the gym.
Yeah, in some ways.
Because like you got to pick it up. It's awkward. It's scraping you up. You kind of got to be in that beast mode already. So it's like if you're like, oh, my hands.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you're just like it's dirty. There's bugs on it. Like you don't know what's on the other side of those rocks.
Yeah.
I like to think about it this way. If you're wearing gloves handling dumbbells, then picking up rocks is not going to be your thing.
Yeah, good point.
Dumbbells, word, yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's a contradiction in itself.
Yeah, you better get yourself some gloves for the rocks to say that at the least,
Yeah.
Oh man.
But you had a great suggestion though. Like even just going to a hardware store, like a sledgehammer would be dope, and I probably should get one.
Yeah. They make sledgehammers that are heavy as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as sledgehammers.
I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure.
I picked up the mace. I got the mace here from.
Yeah.
What is that thing? It's like 20 something pounds.
It's 35. It's 16 kg.
It's about 32, 33, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's heavy. I remember the time Adam told me that some new trainer came in and picked it up and started messing with it and almost like pulled his back, and it was a hot mess. Yeah, he picked it up.
Comes in. He never swung a mace before.
Yeah, keep going.
No, but that was the whole story. The guy comes in. He's never swung a mace before in his life. He's like, oh, I've seen these before. Picks it up and goes into this, like when you do a mace swing, you're like way extended. You got to fight to go into overextension, right? You got to keep everything tight. Plus the way your shoulders are open and everything. And, it's hard enough doing it with like a little rinky-dink, like 8-pound beginner mace. And this dude threw 35 pounds over it. Almost broke him in half, and he almost went out the window. Like, dude, you're not getting hired here. That was his interview right there. That was his whole interview. I was like, okay. You're the type of person that walks into a space that you've never been in before, picks something up you've never touched before, and then tries to do an advanced move with it and almost hurts yourself. You're not working with our clients.
No, that's bad news.
Oh.
Yeah,
So Louis, what
man.
else? So where are you in Cali?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, right in the heart of it. Wow.
Yeah.
And you were shooting today?
No, I was just working out today.
Oh, cool. Has production started to pick up there, or like where's it at?
No, I think they're trying to start like next week or something. But I mean, I'm still working from home, so I've been lucky that way.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, I had a great conversation with him. What was it? I think last weekend. We did a quick chat, and we were talking about supplements. I'm thinking about it now. And what was it? It was to go. Oh, he went to Gold's Gym, and he spoke to a trainer there. And the trainer was like, "Oh, don't go with these. Just don't go with like majority of the products because they're bad for you. And only look for these certain certifications." And I was letting him know, like, majority of the products that you buy out there are not going to have these certifications. One is not the whole supplement industry isn't really regulated. But there are some brands out there that have like a really good reputation and you can trust more. And I was kind of just explaining that whole thing. But yeah, I realized like how passionate I got. I was like, oh man, I guess I haven't talked about this in a long time. It was interesting.
There's stuff like that. There's so many little underlying things. I mean, we could make this. That's why this is going to be so fun to do these because, there's so much to debate. I just bought a whole big thing of protein. It just said whey on it. I'm like, all right, I'm in.
That's it. I'm sold.
Like they got me. That's what I'm looking for. Whey, and it's the stuff that's at Costco, but it's like a big name brand. I couldn't tell you what brand it is. But I just said, all right, I'm just doing this. I'm doing a big freaking bag. I got a bag of whey like this. It's in the fridge. I keep it cool though. I don't leave my whey at room temp.
Nice. When do you take it? Do you take it post workout always?
Dude, my life is so jumbled up right now. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like I just went out there. I bounced on a trampoline while I listened to Deepak Chopra give me a 10-minute guided meditation.
You can't do a meditated trampoline experience.
No, let me tell you something. I put the handlebars up so that it was like at chest height, and I could close my eyes and bounce. You think I'm kidding? I did a 10-minute guided meditation with my eyes closed on a trampoline.
I can't keep up with you, man. I can't. I don't even know what that's like.
Hey, this is some next level shit here, man. That's what we're gonna get. Go get yourself a trampoline. They might be not sold out on Amazon. Those are
I've seen them in the neighborhood, but I'm like, what am I gonna do with that?
Right.
Killer. So good for you. Shakes all of you, like stimulates your lymphatic system, shakes your internal organs, lets everything loose, tons of blood flow, nutrients, feel good chemicals everywhere.
So you felt amazing.
I'm not saying I felt amazing. I'm saying I was trying to get everything started because like I did a workout. I was trying to get a workout started. I had like 15 minutes of Wi-Fi connectivity issues from just standing there in silence, just playing with my phone, which is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And once I finally got it started up, I'm like, all right, I need to cool out because I'm like all over the place. Hit me with a little Deepak. And then I'm like, well, what am I going to do? The easiest thing to do, the most mindless thing to do is bounce on that trampoline, holding on to the handlebars.
I must be getting old. I must be getting old because the last time I saw a trampoline, I thought, yeah, that's an injury waiting to happen. I'm not messing with that.
Really? It's like jump rope for old people.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I jump rope and I feel fine jumping rope, but just something about that trampoline.
I think as long as you don't go crazy with it, you'll be fine.
Little ones like this big, right?
Yeah.
Well, they have one that has a handle that comes up.
Okay, I would probably feel better on that. Yeah, absolutely.
But that's just also so the kids can play on it. The handle goes up and down, and then the kids can like hang on and bounce on it and whatever. But it was just, the idea was I bought the trampoline to do workouts in the apartment. It's also silent. You bounce on the floor in an apartment in New York City, people go nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Trampoline is silent. It just has the springs. Ring, ring, ring. They'll think something else is going on. You know what I mean? They're not going to.
That makes sense.
No one's going to come upstairs and be like, "Did you guys stop having sex? Like 30 minutes straight, just the same thing." Like,
Can you give it a break? That's hilarious.
it is quiet. Like if you bounce on a floor, it's so loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was the idea, is to get this tramp to do the work. Prior to COVID, we ordered it. All of a sudden, quarantine, we pieced out. The thing didn't get delivered till we were here in our new house.
Gotcha.
Trampoline.
Nice.
Tony Robbins, big on the trampoline. Tony Robbins, all about the trampoline.
Is it him who he has in his like backyard? He has like a cold dip pool thing.
Yeah,
it's
plunge
like,
pool. Yeah.
yeah, plunge pool. There you go. And it's like 2 feet by 2 feet, super small.
Yeah, but it's probably like 33 degrees.
Tony Robbins, crazy dude.
Netflix has a documentary.
What's up?
Oh, I was going to say, Netflix has a documentary about him where you get to see what's under the hood. It's fascinating.
That's
and
the best.
He's got a whole ritual that he goes into before he comes out on stage.
You talking about I'm Not Your Guru?
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched that a little bit.
That was great. I was phenomenal, because not only that, the guy wasn't Tony. It made him seem real. It made him seem like a real dude.
Right.
It's 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, that's all our time for today. What else? Can anybody final thoughts? Anybody?
No, I got none. The only thing is that I did tell Lou about our online training and how we could probably hook him up with that, set him up with a training program. He wants to get back on the ball in terms of like working out, like, 5 days a week at least, really active and such. So, yeah, Lewis, if you have any questions for us about that, feel free to shoot them. I told him also it has a nutrition plan on it, because he's looking to
Lewis, you're gonna get everything for free, man. We're beta testing this, so unless it is so good that you came to us and you were like, guys, I can't take this anymore for free. I gotta pay you, I gotta pay you. You know what I mean? Then we want it to be that good that you feel like it would be as if I gave you the keys to a new Porsche. You'd be like, I can't accept this. This is like too much. It's too nice a gift. I mean, you might take it anyway, but you know what I'm saying.
I get it.
But we want to over deliver, and we also would like it for you to give us the candid feedback too. So if it's like you're like, I just don't like this, then forget it.
Gotcha.
We got to make it better. Hook him up.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Okay, good. And then